What's going on, y'all? Back with another beer review, and I have a beer from the Singin River Brewing Company out of Florence, Alabama. They were the first brewery in Florence, Alabama, and it's family owned and ran. It is a married couple, actually, so that's very awesome. Cheers to them. But it's the Singin River Brewing Company, and this is the Apocalypse Now. I've already had one of them. They won a silver medal in the Alabama State Championship of Craft Beer. So, congratulations on that. Hope the music ain't too loud. This one's pretty cold. Just got it out of the fridge. The other one I let warm up a bit. I want to compare kind of and contrast. They made it clear on the can they used citra hops, and I did not tell the class. My bad. I usually do. But see, I can't multitask. I can't talk and do something at the same time. Otherwise, it's an epic failure. So let me go ahead and read the back of the can while the head dissipates. Because this does pour a very nice head. There is no date on the can. There was a sticker on one of the cans. I bought the 6-pack for $12.20, and the sticker said February February of 2020. So I don't know if that's. I'm guessing that's the day that Matco received it. Indicator. But yeah, it's a really cool can. Check it out. Sorry for the glare. Singin River Brewing Company. There's nothing like a smell of hops in the morning, especially in our intense IPA with a punch of citrusy hop flavor. Smells like victory. This year-round India Pale Ale is perfect for sipping with friends or surfing on the Singin River. And what river is that, you may ask? No, they're not. There's a map. Go away. Blooper. Then the Tennessee River, baby. You can't beat the Tennessee River. And yeah, that's part of what brought this couple back to Alabama. Yeah, story on them. They went off, both of them, before they were married or anything, and then came back, went on a blind date, everything connected, and you got your perfect couple, perfect scenario of meeting somebody. And I'm gonna drink a little bit out first before I do my swirl and pour. But check out the color on it. Now, in front of the camera light, or well, I should say laptop light, it looks like a yellow, clear yellow. But now, I move it towards the side, I got these two light bulbs without your light fixture under them, just two light bulbs up there. It's a tangerine, amber, blood orange color. See, now that's the thing with colors of beer. Different light sources give off different color variations with a beer. It is clear and hazy at the same time. I don't see no floaties in there, but it's still a little bit hazy. And typically, from my experience, most of the IPAs will be. And I do not own the rights to this music that's playing. This awesome, awesome music. This is Corrosion of Conformity off of the Deliverance album. This is the song Broken Man. And I'm wearing the Skinner shirt. I think it's actually my dad's shirt. I don't know how I ended up with it. Anyways, in the head, it poured thick, like I said. tight, small bubbles to some medium bubbles, foamy, creamy. Well, more foamy than creamy. And right off the bat, you smell those citrus hops. Not much pine. Yeah, I'm not really getting pine on this one. The hops is the star of this show. Citrusy, mandarin orange, tangerine. Don't smell no alcohol. Which, after a few of these, if you walk up to me, you're gonna be like, "Have you been drinking? I smell alcohol on you." Well, look, after that first one, I tell you right now, you ain't gonna detect the alcohol. I mean, you can feel a little bit of warmth. Keep in mind this is 7.1% ABV. And did I mention Florence's first brewery? I ain't been to Florence much, but what I remember of them is they had a bowling alley. Nah, it's a very decent town. A lot of, good folks up there. Smells juicy. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, very citrusy. Now, don't think tropical juicy. It's not your pineapple. It's more of your mandarin orange, tangerine. Very good though. Very good, easy drinking, all year round beer. I could drink this in the summer. I could drink this in the winter. Shoot, if I was gonna drink an IPA every day, I mean, I could see myself going for this one every day. I mean, because it goes down easy. It's not overly complex. I mean, if you wanted to introduce someone to an IPA, you could introduce them to this. Now, it is big on the ABV, 7.1, but it's not a double IPA or an imperial IPA. It's not continuously dry hopped or nothing like that. Mm. I want to be able to detect what kind of malts I'm tasting. This is IPA through and through. The citrus hops stands out predominantly. Maybe they use pale malts. There is a sweetness there on the back end after you let your palate sit there for a little while with it. Hmm. Whichever malt they use is tasty, you know. I might pour another beer just to get a good picture of this, but yeah, that other pour really didn't make it any more or less hazy. It's a little sticky on the mouth. Um, a little less than medium mouthfeel, more leaning towards a light mouthfeel. Yeah, it's like if you have orange juice and you decided to use a tea bag full of hop extract and just uh, what is that? No, not you know what I mean. With your tea bag, you're steeping it. I'm not going there. Stop it. See what you done to me, Singing River. Made the 7.1 so easy drinking, and it's your fault. You know, from my recent experiences though with IPAs, seems like your darker colored IPAs are more malty than hoppy. Don't seem to be the case here. This is a little darker, and I would have assumed a really good malt backbone. But no, this is a straightforward, good hoppy beer. But now, it is not overbearing with bitterness. It's not too bitter, I promise you. You could handle it. Unless, of course, you just don't like the taste of hops. If you don't like the taste of hops, nah. You know, it kind of gives off a smell of fresh cut grass on a humid Alabama day. I can just picture myself getting some hops that are like moisturized and morning dew. You know, that's what I can picture. You know, a handful of hops. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but you know, it's not really piney. A lot of your IPAs, you'll get pininess. This ain't really piney, but by golly, it sure is tasty. I spent 12.20 for a 6 pack, and I'm glad I did. No regrets at all. And like I said, it won a silver medal for the Alabama Craft Brewery Championship. So try saying that twice. Now try reading the the little thing as it says. Yeah. Oh, this is a good song, y'all. So while I drink this, I want to put it up close. Sierra Nevada Glass. You know, pioneers. They were pioneers. That's dangerous. Dangerously tasty. 7.1%, you don't taste it. You feel a little warmth. Excuse me. But you do not taste that alcohol, and it's dangerously tasty. Yeah, I'm gonna have me another one. So it kind of makes me happy. I mean, Alabama's really growing the craft beer. And so is my gut. But Alabama usually comes in last with everything. We always have some kind of complaint about something. Like the Dirty Bastard beer wasn't allowed here until like 2013 because of the label, and we still don't allow medical marijuana. Yeah, that's for a different story, though. I'm not advocating getting stoned, relaxing. I'm not advocating healing or meditation, sitting alone out back in the woods. I'm not advocating healing stress or depression. I'm not advocating using marijuana for people that are addicted to other substances. I'm not advocating marijuana for people that have prescription pill addictions like painkillers. I don't advocate it to get them off of those prescriptions. Anyways, trigger finger. Watch it, watch it, watch the trigger go. Bam! I know I make jokes with that trigger finger, but everybody's triggered these days, and and I gotta show my trigger finger. It hurts more than I let on. I try to laugh and smile when I show that, but in reality, it hurts. Cheers, y'all. This is a good beer. Really good beer. I mean, I would really love to know all the ingredients they use, what type of malted barley they use, if it's fresh hops, hop extract. But from the flavor I'm getting with the citrus hops, I'm believing it may be fresh citrus hops and not the hop extract. Leaving pretty lacing on the glass. Very nice. Lovely. Elegant. Elegant. Just like me. Wow. Bow chicka wow wow. Yeah, I'm elegant. They call me Guitar Zam. I'm messing around with you though. Cheers. Get you some.